Breaking news, YouTube. We have Cube on MTG Arena, and since Ikoria is coming out and Standard's a little stale, I figured we'd play some Cube for this Friday, and then my next videos will feature the new cards from Ikoria with new brews. So today we're going to be playing some Arena Sealed Cube. If you don't know what Cube is a format where essentially it's like draft, but the packs are made of all the strongest cards, or some of the strongest cards in all of Magic. However, for Cube, it's limited to just the cards in Arena, so all the cards from Historic. They omitted some cards like Oko and Nexus of Fate, but you still have some very powerful ones. You have like almost all the rest of the Planeswalkers. You have Fairy Hero of Dominaria. It's a pretty cool format. So we're gonna play that for today's video. This is the format here. It's not draft, so you don't draft the packs, because drafting human drafting isn't yet on Arena. But we get to open 6 packs, and here you can see what we get. And a pack can have more than one rare, obviously, because of the Cube environment. So here you can see we opened like a bunch of rares, just in blue and white. Giant Killer, Taraneka, Formation, Settle the Wreckage, Divine Visitation, Elspeth Conquers Death, Archon, Planar Cleansing, and Zetalpa. You can see everything opened here. Things of note in blue are Thassa and Agent of Treachery. It's a pretty good combo. Our black is kind of shallow, so we definitely don't want to play black because it lacks good removal, and it's just not that many cards. Red is decent. Has some decent removal, but I don't think anything worthwhile. Green has not much really. Dream Trawler is obviously very good. Our blue white cards were pretty good, so it's definitely an option. Our center cards also are pretty good outside of Roll-esque. How you say that? Pronounce that. However, I think blue white was still our best. We can splash green pretty easily because we have Thornwood Falls, Temple Mystery, Temple Plenty, Temple Garden if we want to. So we definitely want this. Let's see. So the white card, Giant Killer, I think is fine. Vanguard is just a good card. Settle the Wreckage. I don't think we're making enough tokens. We could just hardcast Zetalpa. What is that popping noise? I don't see enough tokens. Into the story. We're not really milling them, so it's kind of hard to trigger into the story. Admiral's orders is cancel. Cancel isn't terrible, but it's not really we really want if we can avoid it. So we're going to splash some green then, just because we do have those 4 on color green lands in Temple Garden Plenty, and so we can play Ajani the Greathearted. Probably play Oro. Captain Sisay to choose a legendary permanent. It's probably worth it. We have room for 2 more cards. Risen Reef isn't the best, but because we don't have any elementals, but it's not bad with. It plays well with Thassa. Weatherlight takes a bunch to crew. Not really feeling Weatherlight. I'll take Entrancing Lyre. This thing just pay X to tap a creature and it doesn't untap as long as that's tapped. Labyrinth isn't bad, but I don't think I want it in our 3-color deck. If I can help it. There he goes. There he goes. Always barking. At nothing. We don't have much removal in this deck outside of like board wipes. Debating if I should be playing Sprouting Swarm to destroy artifacts and enchantments. Probably fine. Alright, let's try this. Bant. Dream Trawler. That seems fine. We have Risen Reef. Don't want that quite yet. Probably just play Oro here. Well, we hit our green, so whenever we're ready to escape Oro, we can escape it. Then just play Thassa. Alright, and this is legendary, but it makes non-legendary reflections. Land. You can have the white source. So blink this. Make more reflections. Not bad. More reflections. It's going to counter that. Oof, man. That kind of stinks. I can't kill Karn. I can't kill Karn. And I don't want to play more stuff into it. That was a really good. So I can't play my Dream Trawler now. Oh well. We can draw a couple cards here. Planar Cleansing. I don't think that's what we're looking for. I imagine opponent's going to Realm Cloak Giant. Archon isn't bad with Thassa as well. Yeah, we're going to get Gianted here. Alright, since we have Thassa out, I'm just gonna continue the Thassa. This Thassa value. Dream Trawler is obviously good here, and I would play it if I didn't have Thassa. Thassa is just gonna generate a ton of value and force the opponent to Wrath again if they have another Wrath. Alright, Limestone. This is also 16 damage. Dream Trawler. Thassa's pretty good for Dream Trawler, so this is fine. don't want to play anything here because I want to be able to use Thassa's ability and try to kill them next turn with all the creatures. No attacks. Yeah. So Thassa put in a lot of work there. Very good with Alirios and the Archon there. It's pretty powerful. I'm not a huge fan of Limited, but I do love me some Cube. I like Cube a lot. It's probably my favorite format, which is kind of weird because I don't like Limited in general, but Cube is just so unique that I actually do enjoy playing it. This hand is not good enough. This hand is also not good enough, but I don't want to go down to 6 or 5. We're going to save Giant Killer as a removal spell. Okay. Gallia is going to put in a lot of work here. Oof. Unfortunately, it's a 3-2, so I can't even kill this one. Did not hit a land. It's pretty brutal. Opponent's curving out. Yeah, we're dead. I mean, I kept 3 lands and just drew 6 drop, 5 drop, 6 drop, 7 drop. I can't really do much about that. We do have Settle the Wreckage, but we can't even cast it if we draw it, is the problem. And they're drawing like 3 cards a turn now because of the cat and Gallia. Yeah, it's way too late. Way too late there. Maybe the top is too cute. I think I'm gonna cut the Zetalpa and just play one more land. I'll play the Labyrinth. I'll play Labyrinth as our 18th land because we need colors. But Labyrinth is I think is good as essentially a spell. Reclaimer. Oh, come on. Stop curving out on us. They played this, which means they have no more lands. Wow, I guess they had to have drawn this. Otherwise, I don't see why you play Blast Zone. Yeah, I think they're looking for lands. I think maybe, I guess not. I guess they're not looking for lands. Maybe I was wrong. Guess I was wrong. Make more tokens here. They can't kick the Kabu. Wait, they can kick Kabu. They're playing Ooze. Ooze is pretty good. Next turn, I can start making an army for Ugin, or I can play Ugin rather. I'm gonna have to kill that Ooze though. We do have the end game Agent of Treachery. Gets +2/+2, only once per turn. Okay. One, two, three, four. They have 5 attackers, 5 blockers. They need a haste creature to kill Ugin, and even still, they lose a large chunk of their board if they do that.
I've learned a bunch of new burn spells to try on you.
That's one way to do it. They have nothing really to flash back with Chandra though. They have stage, I guess. All right. Block. Block, 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 and then you can die. Or I could kill a 4/4. And we do get to kill Chandra back. Alright, land. The game's over. Not a land. I'm gonna main phase this, because we had tap land. We did. Should probably swung with this too. It's fine. Next turn we get Agent of Treachery to steal the Clothis. And I guess Karn.
I battle for the forces of good. You may regret that choice.
Put a card you own with a silver counter. Let's see if they trying to see if they'll save Karn. Because I want to leave them with nothing if I can. So if they block one token, Oh, they're letting Karn die. Okay. Interesting. I don't want to pay for life. They can answer this. The game ends. Yep. Stealing a card every turn is pretty broken. Especially in cube or limited environment, even if it's a powerful one. On the draw again, but he was fine. It's pretty slow. Amulet lets them get a basic. Good for mana fixing. Alright, and ramp. This hand is falling apart pretty quickly. Juggernaut. Pay 5 mana for a spell, please. No. Pay 4 mana for a spell. That's not 4 mana. That blows. Wanted to counter a spell there. I need this to live. It's living so far. Can't block this. Because they can sacrifice the treasure and give it +3/+0. Or +1/+1. +1/+0. Which would kill my Geist. I don't want that. Yeah, conquer it though. Otherwise it trades with my Thryx. Maybe it's fine. Let him trade for it. This also uses 2 mana. Oh, it's a 4/5, not a 5/4. So this is actually really good. Thought it was a 5/4. It's not a 5/4, it's a 4/5. They probably crack 1 treasure to make Pellet Collector bigger. Would love a green source to give my creatures vigilance. No! Not the scoos. It's fine. Well, ask and you shall receive. So I can shock this. Oro. 1, 2, 3. And then play Elspeth Conquers Death, right? So it's 3 and 4. This also lets me reanimate Uro if I want to. That's fine. It did its job.
Honor and courage with me.
And we have lethal next turn. In the air. With Ajani. We have a soft counterspell. Actually, I can make this X equals 3, right? X equals 3, it'll cost 1 less because of Thryx. So it's, even though I only have 4 mana, I think I can make it. Even though I have 4 mana, I think I can make it say X equals 3. If I'm not mistaken. All right. Nice. Man, that Juggernaut was pretty scary. Luckily they couldn't deal with the Dungeon Geist. Luckily they could not deal with the Dungeon Geist, so we were able to stabilize. On the draw again. I'm not feeling this one. Two double white spells and just no white sources. All we can cast from this hand is literally this. Like we have to draw a white source, and even then, I don't think it's the best. This is fine. Probably go back to the cleansing. I'll just put Adanto Vanguard and start going to town with it. Going to town. There's our 18th land. Doing work. Banishing Light is pretty good here. Hopefully this can buy us time for Ugin or Archon. Sure, I'll attack. Get in for 1. Opponent's missing land drops. Piper of the Swarm, sure. Oh man, opponent, I'm sorry. Unless they have like a plains Shadow the Sky. It's gonna be pretty hard to. Oh, they're playing 4 colors. That's greed, man. It's so greedy. Ajani's pretty good. What's that? 5 colors? Green, white, blue, black, red. That is 5 colors. Playing 5 colors. Is their mana that good to support 5 colors? Like, maybe they're playing Niv Mizzet Reborn. I mean, they gotta be playing something worth 5 colors. Or Golos. Only thing I can really think of. I mean, this cleansing is getting better and better, though. No, I don't want to play the Archon. Not into Piper. Piper will start making 3/3s. Yep.
Listen to my whispers and see. You must be subdued.
Sure.
Recoil to the recess of your mind.
I think I just ignore Ashiok.
I'll teach you humility if I'm not. Light shall always conquer darkness.
Deal. I'll kill 2 rats. We couldn't have played Oro before because we drew Oro after we attacked with Dream Trawler. Before someone in chat says, oh, I should play Oro before attacking. We drew it off Dream Trawler attacking. Okay?
The undead make great minions. Loyal and
Ugh, I hope you washed your hands first.
Alright, well, this cleansing is going to be pretty powerful.
My kin are delightfully friendly.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
I do. I do see the benefits of peace.
I know more than you could learn in 1,000 lifetimes. Ether itself serves me.
I guess that's why they went 4 colors. They're just playing like all their best cards. Or 5 colors rather. Still though. Oh, feel the dead. I see now. Now I understand. Still lethal. Not lethal if they make a
Our actions
plus.
please
Ah. No longer lethal.
say hello to my
Fine. Wait. Still not lethal. Alright, actually that is lethal.
Bathe in ghost fire.
So that's why they're playing all those lands. Because of Field of the Dead. Alright, I can support that. Kinda. I mean, if your mana is good enough, you can definitely do it. I'm not sure if their mana is good enough though. To be fair, we would have been in a really bad spot if we didn't plan on cleansing. Like, if we didn't have cleansing, they would have killed us with They would have Ashiok, Karn, Liliana, and Feel the Dead going. And we would have just got, like, demolished. Now, it's a scary start for the opponent. I'm scared. On the play, 2-1. Bottom. Maybe you'll be on the play in the game. I think we've only been on the play once. Been on the draw every other time. Land. Nice. Just need to live. Need to live. I'll block here. Lane block. Let me block, please. Man. Yep. Oh.
My device is finished, as are you.
Mortify. Okay. This cleansing is going to do work again, I think. At me, eh?
I made you a gift.
I'm getting a little greedy. A little greedy with this cleansing, but I want a little more. And also we have pretty good control of everything right now. Maybe all they have the removal left. Let's just do it now.
Let's see how you respond to genius.
Man, were they holding that, or are they just? We get to get the last card in their hand because Ashiok makes them exile this. Divine Visitation. Nice. Nice. Well, that's pretty fast. We just cruised on through. That was a pretty good deck of ours. We built a pretty good deck, I would say. The greens. It was pretty important. It was pretty important to figure out that we could splash green with all the duels. I think that helped out a bit because it gave us more playables instead of having to play things like Zetalpa, which I was playing at first. Not worth. Not worth. Pretty good sealed pool. But yeah, That is, whoops. That is the cube. I like it a lot. I think it's awesome. I just enjoy cube. It lets me build. It's like I get to brew all the time because it's with powerful cards. Obviously, it's unlimited to what I can build, but still super sweet. Vivian Reed. Cool. All right, chat. Well, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to follow me on twitter.com/AliEldrazi and twitch.tv/AliEldrazi. Also, if you shop at CoolStuffInc, make sure to use code OLLIE5 to get 5% off your entire order. And get a sweet Ollie Wolf token. All right, have a good one. Stay safe. I will not have videos next week. I'll be working on my Ikoria set review, but I will have videos coming up later towards the end of the month, which will have Ikoria brews in it. Also, I'll be streaming on Wednesday on Twitch next Wednesday, which I believe is the early access event for Magic, the new set. So make sure to watch that if you want to see some sweet brews in action. All right, have a good one, and yeah, I'll catch you later.